I'm saying a lot of things all in one because it's just a little short time. I don't want to dip on your fair an hour again. I don't have that time today. But after I did my first album and I went to Donovan Jermaine for him become my manager, I said to him, I need to know how much was spent on my last album because them people here, now move right. When I ask questions, they don't want to answer. And, people are skirt around me and I don't understand why information is not coming to me and why I can't get it. This is my business, my career. I say, I own this money. So I want to know how much money I owe. So I'm asking, how much money spent on my last album? But no answer. So I said to him, I want to do the new album. But I need them to send me that letter that states that they will continue or they will move on to the next phase. There's a term for it, but me I talk to you so I understand. So they will move on to the next phase of the contract, right? So I need them to send me that letter and I need them to send me the budget that was spent on the last album and the budget that is allotted for the second album. When the letter come to me, the letter came in the form of an extension on the recording contract, adding 4 more albums to the 4 where they already. But when it come, I was very busy. I was touring, seeing I'm in there Japan. I kind of like just skip over it. And I remember me lay down in the bed in the hotel in Japan. Weeks later, maybe 2 or 3 weeks later. And my spirit say, yo, get up. Get up now too. And go read the email the way you get. Read it. I opened it. And I read it. And the something say, of course, I saw what I saw. Adding 4 more albums. And if I don't respond within a certain amount of time, it becomes in effect. I said, right, to 1 week left. So I called Donovan Jermaine and I said, yo, what is... And I said, no, man, me and VP have a relationship. Me just talk to them about it. And I said, no. You know what? I'm a little bit passionate, Sometimes, especially when it comes to my work. Not sometimes, all the time. I'm passionate in everything that has to do with music and the business of music. See, because this is what I do. I have to care, So me I said, no, then from them send this from the beginning. Should I send it back and say, you want to deal with and this I ask for? Send back the thing when I ask for. And him say, no, man, no, nothing like that. Like, we don't have to. He doesn't have to be aggressive with them or anything because him and them cool. So me I said, boy, I don't like this, so I don't like this. I don't like this. So we have a part, right, so, me I cut it off, right, so we're done, right, so today, I'm going to send a letter to VP. I say, yo, listen, there will be no continuation of that agreement, right? We're going to continue based on the terms of the recording agreement on such and such date, signed on such and such date, at this way I work with. We're not going to further. So send me the letter that states, I'm going to take the letter yesterday now. Send me the letter that states that you're going to move on and based on, according to the agreement. And I saw them send me the letter. But you see, from them time there, the war started and me never know. Me never know. So I'm thinking that these people can remain professional and, me and Donovan Jermaine remain professional, but the things say everything did cool. So when I call the man now and I say, yo, weaknesses in me is whatever, you should do a video for the song, see? Me never know, say, they would have taken down the song completely off of Spotify. Them are war with me from them time there. So when Kemar McGregor had his case and Him I say, yo, these people are telling me that I have to sign away the rights of the artist. And I don't have the right to sign away the right of the artist. I am fighting them for my right, right? And so the only thing that I want to agree with them on or to work with them on is my right. So I need you to tell the court that you have your right and whatever, whatever. So I went, I'm writing the letter. This so the war turn up even more. So in this world, in this place, especially as a black man, black woman, I'm gonna turn this into a race thing now because really and truly, a lot of artists go through this, regardless of your color. But I feel like say, we have to suffer more, be silenced more. You know, especially as a woman, you're definitely not allowed to speak. Definitely not. My grandmother, and of course, she come from a different time. My grandmother tell me say a woman must speak when spoken to and answer when called. So if you express pain, why is mirror not showing on your Spotify account? Boy, I'm if I tell you, my account is being ranked in a certain way that's another story for another time. I don't even know if I'm gonna get into that because I don't know if I understand what it mean and all of these things, and when I get confused and start talking a whole heap of things where I don't want to get into. So I could just skip that part there. Mirror will arrive when it arrives. So like me I say, we come from a culture where women are expected to speak when spoken to. That's why when Prime Minister Portia was a prime minister in a Jamaica, you know, every time she speak out, you hear how she talk, you hear how she go on, yes, I the downtown in her. You know, yeah, them something there. I mean, I'm not in alignment with any political, you know, what I say, but as I say, that she talked and she spoke just like anybody else, and just because she wasn't the most diplomatic when she was supposed to be and correct, it didn't mean that she was, you know, right or wrong. She just expressed herself how she felt.